Yes, good morning students. This is Raj Kumar, your mathematics teacher. So in the previous class we have solved exercise 12.1 based on area of a circle and circumference of a circle. Okay. So in the next topic we have to solve the problems by using the formulas areas related to circles and areas related to segments. Okay, so we have to let us see what is the area of sector and segment of a circle. Segment of a circle. Okay, so here we know very well already these two words sector and segment. Sectors and segment are familiar to you. Okay, in the previous classes we have learned in 9th class itself two chapters we have studied related to the circles. In those chapters we come across with sector and segment. Okay, let us again I am trying to remind what is a sector and what is a segment. So for example, if it is a circle with the center O, in this circle, the portion of boundary of a circle is nothing but arc. What is that? Arc. Arc is very important. So, arc. So, for example, if you take, this is the radius. If you take any 2 points, let it be A and B here. If we join any 2 points on the circle, then that line segment is said to be a chord. Okay. Otherwise, see that this is point A and point B, and the portion which is joined from A to B on the circle, the portion of the boundary of the circle, if we join any 2 points on this boundary, that is nothing but it is an arc. This is called arc. Okay. If you join OA and OB, we will get some portion of some part of the circle. Okay. This area, this one. So this is called sector of this circle. Sector of the circle. So this is by how, see here how this sector formed by 2 radii and its corresponding arc. There is a portion of circular region. This portion of circular region is nothing but a sector. This portion of circular region. This is also some circular region. Why I am calling circular region here? It is formed by 2 radii and its corresponding arc. Okay, this part is nothing but a sector. Okay, so see here. In the same way, we know that what is the angle at center of the circle? This angle is 90 degrees. Sorry, 360 degrees. The angle at the center of the circle is 360 degrees. We know that it very well. So, but here this 360 degrees. In this 360 degrees, some angle comes under this sector. So this is the angle. This is the part of angle of 360 degrees. So let it be theta. Okay. So here, see that what is the basic things in the sector means one is arc, and another one is 2 radii, and one angle, that is theta. Okay. So here, how can we write the area of the sector? So here, see this is a, for example, if you take any point here, let it be P. Okay. Then here OAPB is called a minor sector. sector. Okay, here arc also it is a minor arc, and the remaining arc this is also one portion of boundary of circle, but it is somewhat big length. This is small length, so this is called this is also called arc. But what type of arc it is means, this is major arc. Let it be Q here. Okay, it is a major arc, and this is minor arc. So here the major arc and minor arc both are formed by two radii, but minor sector formed by two radii and its corresponding minor sector. But this major sector, this circular portion is called major sector, means big sector. Okay, so this major sector is also formed with the same radii and its corresponding major arc. But here common thing is two radii. Okay, with their corresponding minor arc, if there is a sector, let it be minor sector. It is called minor sector. And with the same radii, if it forms by the corresponding major arc, then that major arc said to be a major sector. Okay, see here what is the major sector here. Here the major sector is OAB. Okay, OAQB is called a major sector. Okay, I hope that you understand. This is minor sector and this is major sector. Okay, now let us see how to find the area of this minor sector and major sector. See that here area of minor sector is equal to, so the area of minor sector is also some portion of circular area of the circle. Okay, so this is some part of area of circle. Area of circle means it is pi r square, and it makes how much angle? In 360 degrees theta angle. Okay, some part of angle is made by this arc at the center of the circle. So that is called theta by 360 degrees. Why we are calling among 360 degrees? In the 360 degrees, sector will take how much angle? Theta angle it is taking. That's why we are taking this angle theta by total 360. This is area, so that we are taking, this is area means, and sector area also some portion of area of the circle. That's why we are taking pi r square. So the area of minor sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Now we can also find the length of the arc. See that this is the arc. This length also we can find. How can we find means, this is also length of the arc. So this length of arc is, this arc is also subtended some angle at the center of the circle. How much angle it is? It is making theta degrees by 360 degrees into, this is a part of this length of the arc is a part of circumference of the circle or not? Yes, this is a some portion of the area, and this length of the arc is some portion of circumference of circle. That's why we are taking 2 pi r. What is the formula for circumference of the circle? It is 2 pi r. So here we have two formulas, that is area of minor sector and the length of the arc. Area of minor sector is equal to theta by 360 degrees into pi r square. Okay, now and then length of the arc is theta by 360 degrees into circumference 2 pi r. Okay, so these are the two formulas. Then how can we find the area of major sector means? See that simply it is no need another formula. From the area of the circle, if we remove this part, if we remove this part means if we remove the minor sector, then the remaining portion will be the major sector. So that we can find, how can we find area of major sector? Major sector is equal to from area of circle minus area of minor sector. It should be the area of major sector. Okay. Otherwise, if you take this angle by 360 degrees into pi r square, that also can be the area of major sector. Okay. I hope that you understand. These three formulas are very, very important while solving the problems in exercise 12.2. Okay. Yes. Then let us see what is the segment. So about sector we have finished just now. Okay. Now let us see what is the segment of a circle. So see here. If it is a circle, in this circle I am taking, this is a circle with center O, I am taking 2 points. I am taking 2 points on the circle, that is one is A and another point is B. After joining A and B, this line segment AB is called a chord. Okay, a chord. AB is a chord. So this chord divides the circle. This chord divides this total circle into two major circular regions. One is big circular region and another one is small circular region. So this big circular region is called major segment. It is called major segment, and it is called minor segment. Okay. So here, see this here, this is also nothing but an arc. This is minor arc, and this is also arc. This is also arc. This is major arc. So that the minor segment, how can we get the minor segment? By one chord, and its corresponding arc, we will get the minor segment. Okay, how can we get the major segment? Means by taking a chord in the circle and its corresponding major arc, we will get the major segment. Okay, so then how can you then what is the difference between sector and segment? Means here sector is formed by 2 radii and its corresponding arc. 2 radii and its corresponding arc. The minor segment how can form? Segments how we can form means the by the chord and its corresponding arc. But it is by radii, 2 radii by its arc. By chord by its corresponding arc. Okay. Now how can we find this minor segment and major segment? See that for this in the problems, if it will give the length of the chord also, it is very difficult to find the segment. Okay. For that we are making some extra construction in the circle, like if we join OA, then it will be radius. If we join OB, this is also radius. Here we have some angle. Okay. Here OAB, this, see this OAB become a triangle, and this formulated by P, one point here, then O, A, P, B. This is a what is this? This is a sector. Sometimes sector also we can call it as a quadrant. also it is termed as a circle. Okay, so here see that here this is one sector. Okay, in this sector we have one triangle and we have one segment. From this area of sector, if you will subtract this area of triangle, then that remaining will be the segment, major, minor segment. Are you understand? I hope that you understand. So there is no particular formula for the segment like area of minor sector or area of major sector. But here only the thing is you have to understand how the minor sector will come. Minor segment will come. From the sector, minor sector, there is a triangle. If we subtract this triangle from the area of the sector, the remaining part will be the minor segment. So that how can we write the formula for this means area of here area of minor segment is equal to area of minor sector minus area of triangle. Okay, we know that how to find the area of triangle. For example, if it is a right angle triangle, half into base into height. If it is an equilateral triangle, we know that formula root 3 by 4 a square, like that. Okay, so here 2 radii in this triangle, 2 radii becomes 2 sides, 2 equal sides. Okay, always it will be mostly it will be the isosceles triangle, and this is the base. For example, if we this is the angle theta, so it will be the, if we take an angular bisector of angle O, then it will be this is the base. Let it be C. Okay, this OC divides the line segment into 2 parts, AC and BC. These two parts will be equal. Okay, why it will bisect the line segment AB called AB. So, for example, if they will give any angle, for example, they will give 60 degrees in the question, this angle, then this angle becomes 30 degrees and 30 degrees. Okay, by using trigonometric ratios, we know this side. We can easily find this angle. Okay, this is hypotenuse. This is the perpendicular bisector. This is hypotenuse. This is opposite to the angle. So by using sine formula, simply we can find this. Already they will give the already in the question itself they will give the radius. Sometimes this one. When they will give the radius of the circle, by using this criteria. Criteria means after taking the perpendicular bisector of angle O, we can find AC by taking the trigonometric ratios, especially either sine or cos, sometimes sine, sometimes cos, sometimes tan. So by taking sine, simply we can get AC. If we will get AC means, then it is easy to find this one. It is double. Okay, for example, you will get 2 centimeters, then what will be the AB? 2 plus 2, that is 4 centimeters. Okay, and by using opposite by adjacent, by using cos theta, we can find this perpendicular bisector length also. Okay, and we will get this one something. This will be the height of the circle, this is the base of the circle. Then by using the half into base into height formula, we can find the area of the triangle. Already we know that how can find the area of a sector. By using this formula, first we have to find the area of sector. After finding the area of sector, by using this criteria, trigonometric ratios, sometimes they will give direct, it is the direct length of the chord areas, that time no need, we can find. Okay, so and after finding this length and this length of the AB, we can find the area of the triangle. If you remove the area of triangle from the area of sector, simply you can get the area of this minor segment. Okay, so simply you can remember one thing here. How can we find the area of minor segment? Means area of sector minus area of triangle will be the area of minor segment. Okay, then how can you find the area of major sector? Area of major sector. How can you find? How can you find area of the major sector? So this is the major sector. This will be the major segment. It is major segment. How can you find this major segment? This is the major segment. So here see that in this minor sector, this is the minor sector. This will be the minor sector. For major sector, this will be the major sector. If we in this major sector, if we include this triangle also, then it will be the major segment. I hope that you understand. See, this is the major sector. Okay. If we want major segment means if we add this triangle also, then it will become a major segment. You observe leanly. If we observe very carefully, see in the segment, what we have, one triangle is there. Okay, one triangle is there. So and also in the segment we have a major sector and a triangle. If we add this area of major sector and the area of triangle, that will be the area of major segment. Okay, so major segment includes a major sector and a triangle. So that how we will get the area of major sector means area of major sector plus this area of triangle. Area of triangle. Okay, is it clear or not? Yes. See, these two are the formulas to find the area of major segment and area of minor segments. Okay, so I hope that you understand these two parts, very very important in this chapter. Not only in this chapter. Okay, it is a main concept. Okay, so area of sector, area of segment. How can we find the area of sector? Means the given angle, the angle subtended at the center by the arc, theta by 360 into area means pi r square. Area of the